Alright, welcome back. Pardon me if I'm a little bit stuffed up today, but doing my best. Won't be a super long stream, also. That's worth noting. But I felt like streaming today, and I think my back can handle it. So, to recap where we left off last time, we have control of literally nothing else in our entire run. Well, in the current portion of the run. We need things to come up in the shop, and that's it. We do have a child now, so that's a thing. Just the next step in our efforts to ruin Haley's life by abandoning her as a single mother with no resources. I really come across as a terrible person here, don't I? That's okay. That's kind of the vibe that I'm going for in this run. And let's see. Give the sand dragon his final meal. I believe that means we need to feed the sand dragon a sunfish, which we don't really have any control over. Yeah, there's really not much to do. We'll want items for the Grange display, but that's about it. So as far as today goes, we're just clearing the farm and then we'll head on into town to check the special requests board, see what they have this week. We do have a dinosaur, so that's exciting. But yeah, expect to see a lot of sleeping this stream. Because most days at this point, we're just gonna... Yeah, I'll hang on to that egg. That'll be a decent one for the Grange display. Most days at this point, we're just gonna sleep unless we can check one of the shops. And tomorrow we'll see what kind of kit we can throw together for the Grange display. Alright, we got more oak resin, which means more kegs. cranberries, 100 of them, that's not gonna happen. Like, I'll accept it, but I'm not even gonna buy the seeds. We have been progressing things with all of the other girls that we can date. I think the lowest hearts is Maru, who only has 4. Okay, let's go ahead and figure out... Well, first off... craft up a couple extra kegs. And toss some apples in them. Let's figure out what we can do for the Grange display tomorrow. So we have some high quality stuff. Got a large egg, gold star rainbow shell, gold star beet. That was a fun visual glitch. I mean, we can always do a diamond. We have an iridium rabbit's foot. So that's 5 high quality items. Yes, we have we also have a prismatic shard. And a pearl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, if we're lucky, some of our wine will be ready by tomorrow, and that should also rank pretty high. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I should put my wood back in the chest. I guess we have pomegranates. If we need them. Alright, what are you doing? Yeah, it's the fall festival. You'd think you would know this. You've lived in this town your entire life. Okay, so we don't have any wine. Have any corn that's ready for harvesting? We do! Corn to the rescue! At least a couple of those have to be gold quality. Okay, before I do anything else, let's drop some stuff back in the boxes. Ooh. Well, at least I caught my audio glitching that time. Alright, let's see. We have a pretty good spread of items at this point. Yeah, let's roll with what we have. Guess I'll drop another egg in there. Not going to be doubling up on anything in the Grange display. I think you lose points for that. Yeah, let's roll with these items. Oh, welcome to the stream, Brittle Lizard. I'm a bit stuffed up. Try not to mind. Alright. We have our Grange display. Now, let's talk about what's very good in there. Nah, that's fine. Some people actually call me Umbrella on the internet. And no, I'm not joking about that. That's actually a thing. Yeah, that should be a pretty good setup. We got 2 animal products, 2 crops, artisan goods, and 1 mining, 3 things that don't really have categories but are valuable and rare. Let's go ahead and have him do the judging. I'm curious. What is the fortune teller going to say this year? Comments on George, Haley, and a random fight. Rather than finding out from Mayor Lewis, I'm just finding out from Pierre. First place with a rating of 97. Nice. Once we're done saying hi to everyone, we'll play a couple of fishing mini games. Wait, I don't have... Huh. I thought I could buy hay here every year. Ah, well. I'll go ahead and take a glowstone ring. Why not? We'll do a couple of rounds of the fishing minigame because I like fishing in this game and I never get to do it in this run outside of specific events. We don't even need the star points because we already have everything that we could need. Okay, that was a bad start to the fishing minigame. But we can bring it back. We'll play a couple of times, see if I can get over 300 points in a round one of these times. We can get 2 fish in still if we're lucky. Dang it, 222 points. Come on, let's try it again. Let's see if we can break 300. I was hoping for one more fish there at the end, but it wasn't giving it to me. 228. You need like 8 fish, basically all perfect, to get over 300. Like that right there probably just lost me the chance at 300. Now I need to talk to the people here at this mini game and see if I can convince them to let me keep the fish. Part of the trouble is that while you don't gain fishing experience from doing this, your fishing level does still matter in this because it still impacts how fast fish bite and how long it takes to reel them in and the size of your bar. Look at that. 254 points. Last attempt, I'd say. I just like this minigame. I'm not getting it this time. I've already missed perfection, and I think every single fish up to that point is what I was trying to say before the audio glitched out. Okay. That's enough fishing minigame for this fall festival. I think I already have this rare crow, but might as well keep it around, or grab another. Yeah, I did already have that rare crow. Oh well. No big deal. R1, you are blocking the mayonnaise. Would you all stop blocking the mayonnaise? Oh, welcome to the stream, Mila. How's it going? Doing a Stardew Valley No Energy Challenge. And we are in what is probably the worst part of the run. Thank you for letting me know my mic wasn't working. It likes to do that. It's getting really annoying, but there's not much I can do about it. yeah. If you want to see what we're trying to accomplish in this run, feel free to drop ! goals in the chat. Right now, we are stuck waiting for the last few things that we need to be in Krobus's shop, or the traveling cart. So I'm not like a Stardew Valley only streamer. I play variety, it's just I felt like doing this challenge run. That said, this challenge run has been going for all of November. Because it's not a quick challenge. I'm from Utah. Oh, hang on. Chop that. It won't be able to grow there anyway. I'm familiar with both games. I haven't played either. Those games take a lot of time investment that I'm too lazy to put in. Yeah, this game is a blast. Definitely one of the truly classic simulator games. I feel like really every farming simulator is kind of trying to be Stardew Valley. I'm a cost estimator, so yeah. It's nice, I get to do remote work, because everything that I need to do can be done on computer. Hang on, we'll give it a second. I need to take a minute and bribe all of the ladies around town with diamonds so I can keep working towards cheating on my least favorite marriage candidate in the game. Really? I thought that opened at 9. Huh. Well, we'll go visit Krobus first then, since it seems to not open until 10. Yeah, I can give Krobus a diamond, too. Alright, Krobus, you got any fish for me? I bribed you with a diamond. Really? Bullhead again? Nice. That's fun. I've got almost a 50% chance every Wednesday when I check Krobus's shop to get a fish that I need. And so naturally, the last, 10 checks, I haven't gotten a useful fish. It's not quite a 50% chance, it's like 4 out of 11, but still. Alright. Do a quick pass through town. Give away some diamonds. Please double check the chat rules. No self-promoting. Thank you, Brittle Lizard. I love my horse too. It's also very nice for getting around. Go ahead and accept a quest that I won't do. Is there anything else that I wanted Robin to do? Because I have time right now. I don't really think there's anything that I need her to build. New achievement, networking. Let's see, what is that? I'm guessing it's for having a certain number of people at 5 hearts or higher. Don't hold up. Start flirting with the married women too as well. In case y'all can't tell, a major focus of this character is just being a terrible person. But hey, I'm handing out diamonds, so everyone loves me. Yeah, he is. Or a jerk, one of the two. Fishing. Oh, hey, we learned how to craft bait. We could actually start doing the... we could start doing... crab pots now. Pity I don't have any bug meat to fill them with. Ah, yes, albacore. I definitely need to know when to fish that up, because I can definitely do that. Anyway, that was a nice day. Is any of my wine ready? Still no. Fried calamari, can't make that because I can't reliably get fish. Actually, I can reliably get fish. Yeah, I can bring Pam a battery. We'll be passing through town today. Unfortunately, there is one resource here on the farm that I can't destroy when I abandon it for life on the beach. And that would be the mushroom boxes. Those mushrooms will continue growing. So I'll just have to hope that Haley is too much of a prude to harvest mushrooms for a living. Alright, who am I selling? I won't bother selling anyone for now. Toss that dino egg in storage until I decide what to do with it. I didn't realize that I could manipulate the gate while on horseback. That's helpful. I'm never totally certain what I can and can't mess with while on horseback. Alright. Check the traveling cart, do a quick pass through town. Head home for the day. I feel like that is going to be about 80% of the playthrough at this point. Okay. Don't need any of that. Like, I'm not quite as disappointed when there's nothing in the traveling cart, because the odds are a lot worse there. I'm still kind of disappointed. Wait for it. There we go. Okay. Hang on, real quick. Who haven't I given 2 gifts to this week? So I've given them to Leia, Abigail, and not Penny or Maru. Let's grab a sprinkler from Krobus. And the solar essences as well, because they're cheap. I always need more of them. Oh no, I can't get through there. Not on horse. Okay, I'm guessing that Penny is at the library then. I suppose I can take this chance to check the beach. Yeah, it's been a minute since I grabbed stuff from the beach. There we go. Can I get through here? No. Oh, hang on. Let's go flirt with Pierre's wife. You know, if I had to pick one thing that really doesn't make sense in this game, it would probably be the bus system. Because, if you think about it, Pam stands in front of the bus stop all day. There's one bus driver. And if you take the bus to its one destination, she has to wait there until you leave. Even if you're there until 2 a.m. And yet somehow, if you get there without going, she's already there. Like, if you get there without taking the bus, she's already there. There's just so much to unpackage. I forgot to give Probus his voidmail. Oh, well. It just doesn't make sense. Alright, it's Sunday, and it looks like we're gonna want a bunch of fruit today. Really, that's only up to silver. I guess, now that I think about it, I might have gotten the level... In my main file, I may have gotten the perk that makes things brew faster. Alright, well, regardless. How are these doing? 120 away. Oh, we got diamonds. Now, I've been playing an interesting game recently. It's quite a cute little game. It's called Lone Fungus. A little Metroidvania with some interesting platforming. Kind of basic combat, but a very cute main character. Which, you know, that's all you really need in a video game. It's just a main character to make you go, aww. Well, I guess I'm going out and about, so it's not a big deal that I forgot to put away those iridium rabbit's feet. I think that... Oh, yep, a couple of people now are... Oh, everyone's resetting their cycle. Excellent. I'm gonna go get more rabbit's feet. Still don't need pufferfish, and I still already have sandfish. Why are you so hung up on the same 3 fish? Now, I gotta remember that Penny doesn't like rabbit's feet. Because I've damaged our relationship multiple times by giving her one. Okay, so she gets a diamond. I wonder if there's an event for completing that battery quest. Nope. It's honestly pretty difficult. Oh, I guess we can boost our relationship with Robin, too. It's honestly pretty difficult to catch Pam at home at this point in the game. He's leaving, then I wonder if Maru is in. Nope. Well, let's go take a rabbit's foot to Robin for her birthday, and one to Maru. That's it for the day. Take a second and do some scything of the grass. Well, tomorrow is Monday. Which means we'll be ducking into town again to check the notice board. Look at all that wine money. Though most of it still came from the void mayo. Alright, you do that. I really don't care. that's a good take. 5 mega bombs. Now, if only I wasn't more or less past the point where bombs are a big deal. I don't actually know if we need bombs for anything else this run. Like, there are a couple of things, like tilling the ground when I get the island farm, but okay, into town we go. See. Okay, so we still have a couple of hearts each with all of them. Oh, and there's Penny. Quadica Pop. Both of these are impossible. Okay. Diamond for Penny. And we'll actually go and pop into Leia's as well. I think I'm going to try and stick to just giving gifts on Sundays and Mondays, since those... well... Mondays I'm always in town, the Sundays are kind of arbitrary. That's 2 people. Hi Haley, don't mind me, I'm just flirting with everyone who's not you. There we go. That's the day. I'm hoping to hit 8 hearts with basically all of the girls that I've been flirting with by the end of fall, if possible, because that would mean that I can pretty much ignore them over the winter. It's gonna be a while before Haley has our second kid. I'd like to just spam the shops. I'd like to just completely ignore everything and start sleeping on all the days that aren't days going to the shops. Okay. And it's Krobus Day. Oh, hi, Leia. Oh, yeah, it's this. So yeah, we got a gift. Was that... No, that's only 6 hearts. Well, either way, it's going in the box. Oh, we can do this now. This is something. We can throw our child in the air. I'm trying to only scythe the ones that aren't in a position where they can grow. I'm not sure what's taking those pumpkins so long. I thought they'd been in there for a while, but I guess not. Come to think of it, I think I may have planted them like midway through the month. We'll save that dinosaur mayo. Because we're going to want that down the line. And now we go to Krobus. I'm not totally certain what the fastest way to visit Krobus is. I think it might be going through town. So I think he's a little bit closer to the sewer entrance in there. I'm really not certain. Just feels like this is the long way. Give me something. No, not that. Give me something I can use. I just need a very specific set of fish. That's it. Let's see now. Out of the fish that I need, Krobus can sell the shad, the sturgeon, the chub, and that's it. So it's only 3 out of 11 options for the fish. So it's a little less than a 1 in 3 chance, but still. Or I guess a little more than a 1 in 4 chance. But still, I've been doing these checks for ages and gotten so few of the useful fish as he just keeps bringing in the useless ones. Well, that was a good Thursday. I'm gonna check the calendar, see if I'm missing anything important. Okay, Spirit's Eve is tomorrow. We'll go to that. Maybe. I'm saying maybe because now that I think about it, that requires me to stay up all day. There's really not much point to it. All we'll do is get the golden pumpkin. I guess the golden pumpkin is kind of worth it in the sense that it makes for a good Christmas present for whoever I happen to get for the Secret Santa thing. But I've got endless diamonds. I've been giving these things out like candy, and I've still got most of them. To visit Krobus today. Ugh. Come to think of it, he also likes void eggs. So let's not give him void mayo, because we'll get just as much friendship from a void egg. Okay. Let's head south. Nothing useful. Like I mentioned before, worst portion of the run. By a lot. And that's it for today. It's a bit of a strange thing, because I say that's it for today when we're done with the day in Stardew, but I also say it when we're done with the stream. So I imagine that if you're not listening super closely, you could think that I'm just ending the stream when I say that, rather than it being the end of the day in Stardew. Okay. Let's see if we can find stuff to do today. Oh, we got pumpkins. Nice. one thing we could do is set up something in the greenhouse. And I've been thinking through it. I don't think that we need to fill the entire greenhouse with ancient fruit like I was originally planning. Because a couple of years down the line, we are just going to bomb the thing and move on. Instead, what we'll probably do is get a single sprinkler in there and use that to grow just a moderate amount of ancient fruit. And if we really need to, we can expand it to other stuff. Hang on, where did I put the seed maker? Is it in this box? Seed maker, there we go. That's important because we want to put these, we want to plant the ancient seeds. Want to plant the ancient seeds, and we want to start turning them into more ancient seeds. Also, today seems like as good a day as any to do my scything of the lawn. So we have some stuff to get ready before winter. This is the main thing. We don't really need to do this much, since all we're trying to accomplish is making sure that the silos are full, and they already are. But we don't really have anything else going on until tonight. Yeah, I think rather than giving any special attention to the girls that I plan to use to cheat on my wife, we'll probably just have diamonds in the inventory, and when we're occasionally in town, like when we check the special requests board, or when we're visiting Krobus, if we see one of them, we'll give it to them. It won't be super fast, but it'll help speed up the process of checking the shops for the items that we need to finish the community center if I'm not doing so much when I'm out and about. And there are random days like this when, if I didn't already have all of those things taken care of, I would go ahead and give out some diamonds. Trouble is, yes, there are these little clusters of rocks and stuff that I can clear away, but it's hard to find them where they aren't right next to a budding mahogany tree that I want to leave to grow. That one wasn't going to grow because it was right next to another tree, but anyway. Get out our fruit. Nice bunch of pomegranate wine. We can't make any more casks to age the wine because we don't have any more hardwood. Yeah, I guess one quick pass through the valley. Should have time since we're waiting for the festival. Here we go. Let's do what might be one of our last visits to the Secret Woods. Unless it's possible to have Emily request her 10 heart event when you haven't cleared the log, but I don't think it is. We could also talk to this guy and give him a sweet berry, which is technically a thing that we could grow in the greenhouse. We might as well do that at some point. So we can get the seed from the traveling cart. We can grow the berry in the greenhouse and give it to that statue. Nice. Clear some debris around the valley. I wonder, if you just booted up Stardew and then immediately slept for like 100 in-game years so that the villagers, or so that debris spread everywhere that it was possible for it to spread, I wonder how that would affect the gameplay. There we go. Bombed a couple of choice locations that had a bunch of debris. Anything to grab over here? Nope. Alright, one last pass through the north. And that should put us just around the right time to start the fall festival so we can get that golden pumpkin. Stuck on something, but it's okay because I blew it up. There are so few forageables that spawn up here for some reason. Oh, hey! 8 or 6 heart event with Maru. I've never seen this one. At least I don't think I have. Oh, she wants to snuggle up by her telescope. So that's what she's doing with that robot in her room. She's trying to become an android. I talk a lot of crap, but they, at the very least, did a good job with, I think, all of these various heart events at trying to make you develop an emotional attachment to the characters. Let's see, that's... Yep, that was 6 hearts with Maru, 6 hearts Penny, Abigail, Leia. 2 hearts away with all of them. Also, she almost made me abandon my horse. And I can do stuff in the quarry anytime. I should at some point, but there's not too much reason not to let it get massively overgrown. Oh, for some reason I thought there was a forageable behind there. Felt like I was bumping into one. Well, regardless, somehow we've managed to enter from the west when we came in from the north. Is there anything that I want to take care of while I'm here? I don't really think so. Buy the jack-o'-lantern recipe. I like having the recipes. I'll buy a rare crow because I can't remember if I've gotten that or not. Go and visit the people in the maze. Say hi to Penny on drugs. And I don't know how many people were here last time I showed this, but there's actually a cool trick in the maze. So the way to finish the maze is by going through this little path that you can see, that you can vaguely see right here, which is marked by this question mark sign. What's funny is that's not the only secret path. There's another one right before it. Anyway, we got the golden pumpkin. Yeah, it's a neat little trick. Oh, I went the wrong way. I know where the shortcut is, that doesn't mean that I know the rest of the path. I really won't be going for much longer. I'm only planning on streaming until 2 o'clock my time. And now we'll say hi to the best girl in the valley. Yes, I do, Emily. Yeah, that's fine. I got nothing else to do here. Look at all that wine. We finally reached the point where our wine production exceeds our fruit production. That said, there's still not much reason to slow down with how many kegs we make, because we'll be able to take all of those with us. Alright, last day of the season tomorrow. Then we'll have a winter of more or less hibernation, followed by a spring into summer of more or less hibernation. Look at that. Dinosaur mayonnaise, 960. That's with the bonus from our profession, but still. Any progress down here? Just that several more of them are now silver. Okay, anyway. See how those plants in the... Yep, they're doing. Okay, well this is the last day of the season, so... no reason to leave that there any longer. Let's go check the traveling cart. Why not? Salmon, don't need that. Tiger trout, I don't... oh, I need that! I do need tiger trout, yes. That is the first bit of progress we've made this entire stream. Oh, I'll take it, even if it was something that could have been sold by Krobus any day now. We have time, might as well duck through town, drop off that tiger trout. While I'm thinking about it. Since I'm in town, might as well do some flirting, aka bribing. Okay, that's another thing for the bundles. We have made one fish of progress today. Shad, bream, carp, and sturgeon. Of course, that did diminish the number of things that we can get from Krobus down to 2. Which is a bit annoying, but hey, I'd rather have stuff and deal with low odds than not have stuff. Probably just start dumping all of the fruit that we find in here. Just in case we need... just in case we find ourselves short on supplies of things to brew. All of fall to make, like, one fish of progress. Ah yes, I'm going to need a nursery. Okay, we're gonna duck into town. Not even gonna bother checking the animals at this point. It's just not worth the time. We've got all of the money that we need for the run. And then some, probably. When I'm passing that way, I'll check stuff, but... usually not worth the trouble. You know, I shouldn't really mind that much when I get tasks that I can't do because it means that I don't have to worry about them at all. I suspect that pretty soon here we'll wind up with all of our kegs lying dormant. So we're already running out of honey supplies. At least stuff in the basement will be progressing. Oh, we got an omelet, thank you. I'll hang on to the wine. Partway through winter, we might find ourselves in need of something. Basically, we might run out of stuff to keep in the kegs downstairs if I don't hang on to the wine. Okay, all this. trying to pet the cat. Apparently I didn't want to. Oh, we can occasionally get crystal fruit. That'll be good for our brewing options. Alright. Here, Shane, I'm going to enable you. Dude, I just gave you an entire bottle of expensive wine. You have time to talk to me. Hi, Krobus. If you put your ear up to the right pipe, you can hear any house from down here. I don't think I've ever heard him say that. Of course not, Krobus. And we got magnets again. Oh, there's Penny. And we'll pass by Leia on the way back. Hi, Vincent. Hi, Jasmine. I can never remember if her in-game name that she's actually labeled with is Jasmine or Chaz. You saw a rabbit foot just now when I handed it to you. Oh, I guess I can do something real quick. I've been meaning to take care of. So if we take a quick breeze through here... Sell one of those. Move one of these. Go out. Back in. And we have our second dinosaur. It's not much smaller than our first dinosaur. Oh. In fact, I can't tell the difference in size. Alright, back to our hibernation. One gold shy of 16,000 from this. Oh, hang on. Nope, and I ain't gonna. You know what I will do, though, since we've got such high luck today? So I'm going to refresh my supply of ores. Specifically iron, which I'm running pretty dang low on, and it's starting to become worrying. Alright, let's get some iron. I wouldn't be worried about this, except iron is needed to craft kegs. Which makes it pretty important. There we go. Knew there had to be something. It was 37 iron ore, 19 copper ore from one bomb. how am I doing now? 224? That is pretty dang decent. Just barely. I'm giving some attention to the crates because they have a chance of dropping hardwood, and until we get plenty of mahogany on the farm, we won't really have a reliable source of hardwood again. Oh my gosh, how many times is that forest sword gonna drop? Let's go and sell those. Okay, we'll sell those. We'll do some blasting around the quarry. Yeah, for everyone who enjoyed the start of the run when we were just spending our time bombing things, this is a bit of a nice throwback for you. Trash that. And we'll toss some stuff in here to be sold. toss all of those in there. You know, it took me until today to realize that the sound of these crates breaking is the same as the sound of the supply crates on the beach farm breaking. Okay, we've got over 250 iron. Might take some time and focus on copper for a few minutes, because we could also use more copper. Yeah, that ding is going to be around for a minute here. I'll try to break it up. Oh, that good luck I got farther down with getting massive veins seems to have run out. Gotta miss the days when I got massive veins. I would be commentating, but there's not too much to say. I mean, I'm literally mining by repeatedly refreshing floors to shake things up. Like, that's not the entire reason, because I do really want more. I did really want more ore. It was very concerning how low my ore supplies had gotten. But I was also doing it to shake things up. I love how the pumpkin is somehow sorted in amongst the geodes. I wonder if I can have Clint crack it open. I don't think I can, but I kind of want to try it. Oh, wait. Honey's in there. Okay. We might finish this week in the next 10 minutes before I call it for the day, or we might just finish like tomorrow. But I have a feeling we can pull off finishing the week. An iridium bar for the lizard. I'm probably never gonna do that. So it's a Friday. Check the farm. Go and check the traveling cart and head home. Oh, and we'll stop by Krobus as well, since he has stuff. I realized that I summed up my thoughts by saying Krobus has stuff. The stuff that he has is an iridium sprinkler. That's the stuff that I'm trying to get from Krobus. So when spring rolls around, I'm thinking that we'll go ahead, scythe away all of the grass. Or... no, we don't quite want to do that, because we want we don't want to have to feed the animals. Hey look, it's useless. Again. I'll double check that quest, see if the reward is actually worth spending an entire iridium bar on. So I think we have a pretty high score, so I'm hoping we'll be able to get the lucky statue from Grandpa. I don't know why I scroll through. I already have the contents of his shop basically memorized. So if we get the lucky statue from Grandpa, that'll be a steady source of iridium, which will be nice to have. We might even manage to pull off a little exploit where you can duplicate the statue to get a lot of iridium. Which, as far as I know, still works, but... who knows in the grand scheme of things? Okay, let's sleep. And then sleep again. We're all out of honey, so we won't be making any more mead. Lucky day. Oh, and the fishing contest is tomorrow. Nice. That'll give us something to do. It's Caroline's birthday. I don't think we're going into town, so that probably doesn't matter to us. Oh, almost forgot. Let's put away the wine rather than selling it. We'll sell the beet juice. Won't be too valuable. let's take a look at how our plants are coming along. Very slowly. They take a long time to grow. If I was growing them outside, it would still be most of a season. Which is why they're kind of a greenhouse staple. Because you can just toss a ton of them into the greenhouse, leave them there to grow, and then they make bank. There's my timer telling me that that's as long as I was planning to stream, so we'll wrap it up after today. Leave off on week 2 of winter, year 2, for next time. Sorry it hasn't been the most high energy stream, I'm quite stuffy this morning, which hasn't been a fun time. And of course, this guy has nothing, as always. See if we can at least bribe Leah. So we'll stand here for a moment. Gotta wait till 10. Don't suppose it's actually 9:30? Nope. I go over to my parents, steal some of their food, some of those Thanksgiving things and the pie and stuff. If I ever take a whole day off, I take whole weeks off, practically. I haven't done any work since I arrived in the valley. Except that one day that I had to reload because I picked up and accidentally used my axe or something while trying to move the fridge. We don't talk about that because we reloaded the day. It never happened. And that's it for today. And for this in-game week. And it is wild to think that all that progress was for about... that entire stream got us 1 fish of progress. Which leaves 2, 3, 5, 6... 7 items left to go that are all completely luck dependent. We'll throw Whiny in the air a few times. And that's gonna be it. These next streams, I'm gonna be locked in the eternal battle of just trying to force myself to do things. trying to force myself to not find extra stuff to do just because the run right now is pretty boring. Yeah, we've made progress. Not much today, but it's a waiting game at this point. Once we finally knock out the community center, then we'll be able to get back to more engaging stuff. Once we have a second kid, we'll be all set to start dating all of the eligible women in town. And when we knock out the community center, we'll have access to Ginger Island, and we'll be able to completely change up the run in some interesting ways. Speaking of Ginger Island, I need to hang on to a handful of items. Anyway, thanks everyone for being here. It's been fun. We'll keep going with this and hopefully finish before the end of the actual year. But that's just hopeful. See, I'd really like if Probus would sell us sturgeon already, because that's what this pond is saved for. I really want it. We need it for the community center as well as sturgeon in the pond for the Lost bundle. It's a whole thing. Thanks everyone for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Appreciate y'all, and I hope to see you next time. Later, folks. Oh, let's get the goodbye finger wiggles. Yes, cat. Yes, little cat. Bye-bye.